Hi everyone. What the fuck? Hi lovies. Welcome back to Gabbing with Gab. So today, as usual, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna talk about it. So let's get started. Okay, so today I'm filming from a Target parking lot. Because I didn't like any of the parking lots I was going to, because it's like 9 o'clock right now, at night. And then, so, like, the place where I wanted to go, like, it was very annoying because I could tell, like, just people were fucking in their cars. So it was, like, I wasn't gonna, fucking record while, like, 2 cars over there was people, like, hooking up. Anyway, so now I'm in the Target parking lot. And I got Burger King, because I really need to pee. And I was, like, I stopped at TVS first. And they're like, our bathroom closes at 5. And I was like, ugh. And this was, like, already the second time I stopped to go to the bathroom because I literally have the bladder of a squirrel, and I don't know if it's just me, but I pee a lot. Like, I always have to pee. And, like, my friends all make fun of me for it. Well, mostly just my one friend. But, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to have to pee all the time, but, like, I can't control that I have the bladder of a squirrel and, like, the thirst of, like, a fucking dolphin or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like I want to drink, like I drink the amount, like, of water that's in the ocean. But meanwhile, I have, like, the bladder of a fucking goldfish. So then I always have to pee. So then I went to CVS and they were like, sorry, the bathroom was closed. And then I saw Burger King. I was like, yes, Burger King. So I went into Burger King, and then I ended up getting food too. And I felt really bad because there was this lady at the drive-thru, who was so fucking annoying, and I could hear it because I was inside. And, like, she was like, I have a code for, like, free fry and blah, blah, blah. And I was, like, just looking at, like, I felt bad because I was, like, I feel their, like, pain right now. You know? Like, I was, like, I felt that shit. This is so awkward. People are, like, walking by me. Like, the cart collector is, like, just walking by me right now as I'm doing this. But, like, whatever. So then she's complaining, and, like, the one girl was, like, so annoyed. She was, like, well, she needs the code, and, like, blah, blah, blah. And then the lady pulled up, and, like, she was just so fucking annoying. And I felt so bad for, like, these workers. I was, like, I felt this shit. Like, that is so felt. What is this girl doing? She's just, like, taking pictures of the Target sign. I'm very confused. Whatever. Anyways. And I was, like, I felt that. I hate dealing with annoying-ass people like that. I do that all the time. And then when I pulled up, like, I had to drive past her to, like, leave. And, like, I was like, she looks like a fucking bitch. Like, it makes sense that she was giving them a hard time. And then, so I went on a little drive today, though. And I was in this one area, and, like, I knew, like, the houses are expensive. Why did someone pull right next to me? Someone parked right next to me. That is so annoying. Like, and she just looked at me, too. Like, this is so awkward. I don't like when people park next to me. Finally, my lights turned off. They're, like, a couple. Are they friends with that girl? Oh, yeah. That's why. Okay, all of them are together. Okay. So, yeah. I just pulled up next to these two friends. Whatever. What did I want to talk about? Oh, so then I was driving, and, like, it was, like, an expensive area, but, like, what the fuck is with rich people and not wanting any lights on their street? Like, I could not see anything. Like, I had to keep putting my brights on, but then when people would come by, like, I had to turn them off, and, like, I'm blinded, and then whenever someone would come by, I'm even more blinded, because either they have their brights on or just really fucking obnoxiously bright lights, and I'm like, I can't see, and, like, I didn't really know where I was. I don't even know what fucking town I ended up in. I ended up getting home, but, like, I was like, where the fuck am I? Like, why is it so dark? Like, I hate lights that have, like, streets that have one light. Like, and it's, like, the dimmest light ever, or just, there was certain streets, there was literally no street lights. I'm like, what is this? How is this, like, allowed? Like, it's so fucking dark. But anyways, yeah, so I just don't like driving on dark streets. My street is so dark, and I used to have to walk, like, to the bus stop pretty far on my block at 6 in the morning, and, like, it was, like, when it was, like, whatever the one, like, daylight savings time, but, like, it would be, like, winter, so it was, like, really fucking dark at 6 a.m., and it was, like, pitch black. And I remember one time, and, like, my streetlights are shit, so I remember one time I was, like, going around the block, and all I hear is someone running. like, behind me, and I thought they were running towards me, and then I turn around, and it's just this guy that's always, like, running. But, like, I was like, Jesus, he gave me, like, a fucking heart attack. I almost shit my pants, because I was walking to my friend's house, and then we would go to the bus stop together, and, like, I would literally walk in her house, and I was like, I had a fucking heart attack on the way here. Like, it was just a disaster. Like, anyways, then my dad I was like, I'm getting Burger King, because he texted me if I'm okay, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting Burger King. He's like, okay, don't eat too much. Like, what the fuck? I'm getting Burger King. I'm not going to a fucking buffet. Like, I just got a fucking meal. Like, and I barely ate today. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone, sir. Anyways, I don't even know what I was about to talk about. Sketchy people in the parking lot. And this is... Oh, what I did want to talk about is last week I talked about Stranger Things and everything. So I finished season 3 that night. I was a complete basket case. And the worst part is I knew every single thing that was going to happen. Yeah, when Billy died, I was sobbing. Like, full on stream of tears. It was like a fucking hose was coming out of my eyeballs. Like, literally, like, I couldn't stop crying. And then, when I finished season 4 and Eddie died, like, I was a complete disaster again. Like, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Like, I was a complete mess. Like, I was like, I am a disaster. Like, I finished it 2 days ago. And then the annoying part is, too, like, it's such an amazing show that nothing lives up to it. Like, really, like, it's really hard to get, like, a good show to watch after. Like, especially when I haven't watched yet. So now I'm watching Never Have I Ever. And it's, like, pretty good. It's more like it just has me in a chokehold, like, that I can't explain. But, like, I can't explain the chokehold. But, like, because it's, like, some of the things they, like, say, it's, like, so, like, sometimes I'm, like, crawling into my skin because it's so embarrassing, but, like, I watched, like, a season and a half yesterday, like, because it's just so, like, it's addicting, like, I need to know what happens, but, like, I just can't, and I can't stop watching, but some of it's, like, just terrible. Yeah. Okay, so it's the next day, and I finished Never Have I Ever, and I'm waiting for season 4 now to come out, but, like, I was kind of upset with the way it ended. I don't like Ben. That's all I have to say. Like, Ben and her, like, I like them as friends, but I don't like them together. Like, I just don't. Anyways, so now I'm in a different spot now. It's, like, daytime, and I'm just sitting by this, like, park by the water. And it's so cute. I'm like, there's no cute parks like this by my house. Like, the parks like this by my house are, like, still gross. And there's, like, this child playing in the sand. Like, oh my god, I would hate to be that mom. I would hate to be that mom that has to take that child. Oh my god, he's, like, really playing in the sand. Ugh, I hate kids so much. Like, everyone looks at me like I'm crazy when I say I don't like kids. But I really, like, and then they're like, but you talk about having kids. I'm like, yes, my kids are going to be different. They're not going to be slimy. Like, I'm going to make sure they're not slimy and gross. Like, I just, ugh. Gross. And then I'm not going to have my kids play in sand and then get directly in my car. Like, that'll be their dad's job. Their dad could take the kid. Go in there. Or go in his car. I'm not doing that. Like, we're going to go on the nice bouncy turf those playgrounds are the best. The bouncy turfs, those are the best playgrounds ever. With the blue, it's like that blue bouncy, like, stuff. Oh my god, I love that shit. That was my favorite shit when I was little. Like, ugh. Also, last night, I genuinely think my Burger King made me sick because I woke up this morning and I did not feel well. So then I didn't go to school today. And now I feel a little bit better. And then, like, I texted my best friend, like, I was like, I'm not going in, my stomach hurts. And then, like, an hour later, she texted me, she's like, fuck you, our bond is so strong that, like, my stomach hurts now too, because whenever like one of us is sick, the other one is sick, even if we haven't had like any contact with each other, or it's like not a contagious thing. Like we're just, like, even if it's a pain, like we feel it in the other person. It's really funny. Jesus, the water looks so pretty from afar, but then the minute you get near it, especially because it's like the bay, it's absolutely disgusting. Like, it's brown water, but it looks so pretty, like all the way back here. Like, it looks blue and sparkly, but then I'm like kind of seeing the light hit it, and I'm like, ew. Whereas I hate the beach also. Like, I don't like sand. I don't like the ocean, because I don't like not knowing what's like there, you know? Like, I don't like not knowing what's under my feet. Like, I would rather like go swimming in a pool overlooking the ocean than like going in the actual ocean. Like, I'm good. Like, and I don't really like public pools either, because like little kids are, like go in there and they pee in there. Like, and then my dad, like, I said this to my dad once, and he was like, Gabby, everyone, like, every pool probably has pee in it. And I was like, I'm gonna make sure I have a private pool. Only I will be allowed to go in. Like, peeing in the pool is so gross. I'll have like a little cabana with the bathroom. Like, that's how my friend's house used to, like, when I used to go over to my friend's house, like, it was so nice, because it was like, she had the pool, and then she had like a cabana in her backyard that had like a little drink area, but then it also had like a bathroom. But the one thing is, there's always spiders in the bathroom, so then like we'd be like, ugh. But like, it was nice, because it's like you don't have to go all the way in the house when you're soaking wet, but you could still pee. Like, I like that. Like, it's nice. Oh my god, a really cute dog. 2 dogs just pulled up, and they're outside sticking their head out the window. Why are so many people coming now? That's so annoying. I hate when people just pull up wherever I am when I'm in the middle of something. Like, ugh. So annoying. I love dogs, though. Dogs are so cute. Oh my god, I went to this cat cafe this weekend with my friend, because it was my best friend's birthday. So we went to this cat cafe, and then she was obsessed with this one. I was besties with this one cat. But then she was obsessed with this one cat, and you could adopt them. She was obsessed with this one cat. And this cat only had one eye. And she was like, pet it, pet it, pet it, please, pet it, pet it, pet it. And then she already has a cat. And that cat doesn't like me. And she really was, like, dead serious about adopting this cat. I fucking pet this cat. And this cat goes at me, fucking attacks me. Because at first we were fine. And then I accidentally knocked into the cage that it was in. And I scared it. I fucking scared a cat with one eye. And then this bitch attacks me. Like, with both paws, like, he grabbed onto my fucking arm and, like, scratched me. And I have, like, 5 scratches on my hand from that. Like, I was like, fuck off. I was like, I don't like this cat. What is it with you and picking cats that hate me? Like, I was like, this is bullshit, because this is the second cat. What is with so many children? I don't like children. I like the dogs. But you don't need to bring your kids, too. You could just bring the dogs. Like, oh my god, that kid looks like a little man, though. The way he's walking, he has both hands in his pockets, and he's giving dad energy. Like, it's so funny. He's here with his dad, and, like, he looks like a little man. Aw, his little run. Okay, that kid's adorable. Okay, I don't hate all kids, but I hate most kids, you know? Aw, that kid's actually really, really cute. Especially from a distance, you know? And he doesn't look slimy. I like that. Like, the other kid's, like, fucking up the sand. Aw, the dog. Oh my god, the dogs went after him. That's so cute. They're his dogs. But, like, the dogs went up the stairs after him on the playground. That's adorable. Oh, and they're coming back down. Stop. I love that. They're so good. Okay, so this dad, like, that household does an amazing job at, like, raising dogs and kids. Because, like, they're both so well behaved. Aw, I love dogs. My aunt has 2 dogs. So cute. Where's this other kid? Oh, there's the other kid. The sand kid. He's, like, walking around like, what's going on? It's really funny. Aw. Oh, no. Here comes the screamer. Oh, she has a cute little tutu, though. That was me. That was me as a child. I was a menace as a child. Like, at my best friend's birthday dinner, like, we were talking about how I was a terrible child. Well, this kid has a giant cup. But I was, like, an absolute terror. Like, it was insane. Like, we were just talking about, like, how I was a terrible child. Oh, are they friends? Oh, I think they are friends. Aww. That's so cute. They're all running together. Okay. But yeah, so, because there was this one time I really wanted a puppy. And my love for dogs has been since I was, like, a literal child. I always wanted a dog. But, like, I really wanted a puppy this day, and, like, I was 7 years old, and I asked my mom, like, I tricked her. I was like, we're playing doctor. Like, you have to pay a co-payment, but you can only take a credit card, and I tried to order a dog online. I literally almost committed credit card. Well, I attempted to commit credit card fraud. If only I realized that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 was not a real credit card number, like, I would have been solid. Like, and the worst part is, too, like, I had no clue how credit cards worked. But I was like, oh my god, I get so many things now. I get whatever I want. This is so easy to memorize. This dumb bitch. I'm like, I look back, I'm like, I get you were 7, but like, it was kind of genius, though. Like, it was well thought out. Because I thought of that day. Like, it didn't take me long to figure that out. Like, absolute menace. Absolute menace. So I ended up getting sushi for lunch, and it was very good, except when I was ordering it. So, like, they were like, well, the lunch special is any 2 rolls for a blank amount, and then any 3 rolls for a blank amount. And I'm like, okay, I'll get, like, I wanted 4 rolls, so I'll get 2 and 2. And she's like, but you gave me 4. I was like, yeah. And so I was like, forget it. Forget about the lunch special. I don't feel like doing this anymore. Like, for, like, 5 minutes, it was, like, back and forth. She was like, it's any 2 or any 4. I mean, any 2 or any 3, and you give me 4. I was like, yeah, give me 2 of the lunch specials. Like, I was like, what, like, I don't really get it. Like, just, I was like, then just forget it. Just do it regular. But anyways, I love sushi. My favorite is sweet potato tempura rolls. And then I got 2 sweet potato tempura rolls and 2 avocado cucumber rolls, and they're so good. The problem is sushi is just, like, low-key expensive. Like, it's not super expensive, but, like, it's low-key expensive. Like, it was, like, $23 for 4 rolls. Like, I was like, ugh. Like, for one meal that, like, I eat sushi faster than they make it. Like, it's terrible. Like, I inhale sushi. Like, and then I still have my frappuccino from this morning. Because I was like, let's change it up. Let's get a frappuccino. And, like, I got a small one, too. And it's just taking me forever to drink this shit. Like, I never get frappuccinos. And I don't think I'll ever get a frappuccino again. But I was like, it's the vibe today. And it's, like, just, like, a really sweet smoothie. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of frappuccinos. Anyways, thank you for joining me today on this episode of Gab with Gab. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you next Thursday, 6 o'clock. Also, last week, if you noticed that, like, the episode wasn't out Thursday, 6 o'clock. Okay, so I had it done, and it was supposed to be scheduled, but I never posted it, because I did something to, like, edit it, and then I never rescheduled it for that time, so it was, like, posted late. So that's why that episode, if you noticed, that was out late. Anyways, I love you guys. Mwah.